Now listen very careful. Water disruption for South Central. Why? Due to desalination plant repairs. Now hold on. This fellow here. And in the ceremony, he's dressing snazzy, boy. He looking like somebody take the time and design specific suits for him, boy. It look like Eli take some special attention to him. And he not bright. He don't know that pressure there's bus pressure and you can't go up the hill and all of that in the pipe, right? He didn't know that when it all leaks it does break pressure. But he have a Eli kind of effect. Hey, minister, man. Don't play the Douglas, you know. That man, and also MP under attack for Lopino water woes. The Minister of Public Utilities is the Minister of Water. The Minister of Water, his own constituency protesting against water. But we will come to that just now. There's a disruption in water for South and Central Archie. Put back the Minister of Monday. Because he and Keith Rowley tried to lie to the population about the Desalcott and the desalinated water that was brought by the UNC in 1999. And the PNM increased it and changed the purpose. Since 2002, 24 MIGD a day from Desalcott, the PNM put 5 into normal water delivery and so on, the residential networks. Remember in the Joint Select Committee before the fire Shepherd, how I caught them all lying on Desalcott, because Desalcott they only charge $1 US per cubic meter, as opposed to the PNM, the company that got a contract from the PNM 7 days before the May 24th election in 2010. They charge the government and WASA $1.80 per cubic meter, and WASA does pay that company 7C's Tech bill. Desalcott does pay all the electricity, charge $1, and was profitable to Point Lisas to the tune of $8 per cubic meter profit for WASA. But since the PNM collapsed the energy sector and companies left, and the demand for water in the industrial area went down, the PNM is left wanting. But here what's the worst part? After these lies told by the Minister of Man and Rowley to try to demonize Desalcott. Let me read this for you very carefully. Very carefully. Water disruption for South and Central due to desalination plant repairs. Parts of South and Central Trinidad and Tobago are expected, South and Central Trinidad are expected to experience a disruption in their water supply between Tuesday and Thursday. This is because on Sunday, the desalination company Desalcott has advised of a 3-day shutdown of the Point Lisas desalination plant to allow for emergency repairs to a leak on the Clearwell header at the facility. Now listen carefully. This PNM clown who dressing up in Eli now, looking very happy that he's gotten his measurements done very intimately. He and Rowley say, fire burn Desalcott. Desalcott is the reason for WASA and workers have to go. That's the lie they were portraying. Okay. Well, look, Desalcott they have an emergency, they have to fix it. Let's hear the areas that will be affected. The whole country affected by no water from this clong anyway, only 16%, right? So all I could say from reading this is thank God for Desalcott, because hear this. Areas expected to be affected by the repairs include Central Caroni, Warrenville, Cunupia, Chaguanas, Caparo, Chase Village, Couva, Point Lisas, California, Claxton Bay, Pleasant Park, Pointe-a-Pierre, San Fernando, Vistabella, Marabella, Gasparillo, Southwest Union Hall, Pleasantville, Palm East, Philippine, Duncan Village, Esperance, Gulfview, Bel Air, La Romaine, South Arapuch, Otahiti, Rosilac, Ariparo, parts of La Brea, Avocat, Faizabad, parts of Separia, including Digans Village, Quarry Village, San Francisco, Debe, Sign Village, Loki Trace, Sunrise Road, and Mora Dam Road, all going to be affected because Desalcott have to repair something. But these PNM burning fire and lying on Desalcott and not telling you the truth, that is the PNM malfeasance, the PNM mismanagement, the PNM nepotism, the PNM corruption, the PNM stupidity, the PNM lack of maintenance, the PNM lack of infrastructure, the PNM lack of investment that has caused Wassa to be in the state that it is in. Not Desalcott. Desalcott giving people water. Desalcott is meant for industrial purposes. These PNM collapsed the industrial sector, but Desalcott still providing the place with clean water. People talking for yesterday that the water dirty and brown. That is because Desalcott shut down. Desalcott water has been tested and pristine. But as soon as this man try to open up and transfer water from different Carani, Wassa treatment plant and so on, people say the water brown because the PNM is incompetent. Elections have consequences and they must stop lying, and the media must call them out on their lies. They're always looking for a scapegoat to blame somebody. If it's not Kamala, it's Desalcott now.